We know that there is assault on women's healthcare rights from this administration, things like that.
Jess, please, I hate this selective feminism that we hear on the left all the time, okay? Well, don't make this a feminism issue because it's not a feminism issue.
But it is,
when you're going out and attacking women, you're not, I'm not done, okay? When you're going out and attacking women, you are not a feminist. This is not defensible whatsoever. And you sit here and you say this.
I'm sorry, what?
The basis of this is that people are upset that illegal immigrants are being separated from their mothers. Why don't you refocus some of that energy to the black community? They've been having their families separated. In fact, it's subsidized in the black community. You appreciate single motherhood. So all of this selective fake outrage when you guys do not have the same defenses for the black community is really lost on me. And it's time's up on this altogether.
Candace Owens destroys Jessica Tarlov. She can't keep up. This is one of those explosive moments that people will be talking about for a long time. When Candace Owens goes up against someone like Jessica Tarlov, you know sparks are going to fly, and that's exactly what happened in this heated exchange. Candace came prepared with facts, confidence, and that unmatched energy that always puts her opponents on the defensive. Jessica Tarlov, on the other hand, tried her best to keep up, but it was clear from the very start that she was completely outmatched. Every argument she threw out was met with a sharper, more powerful response from Candace, leaving her looking frustrated and overwhelmed. It's rare to see such a clean takedown in a debate setting, but Candace made it look effortless. She didn't just argue, she exposed the weakness in Jessica's talking points, one after another, until there was nothing left. At one point, you could almost see Jessica struggling to come up with anything that could counter Candace's points, and the silence said it all. The audience reaction was just as telling, with people visibly impressed by how easily Candace dismantled every narrative thrown at her.
I was keeping it civil, and then Candace told me that I wasn't a feminist. I also believe that Candace doesn't speak for the entire...
I didn't say you weren't. I said the left. I said the left. I didn't say you, Jessica, so don't make it personal. I said the left. It's selective feminism on the left that we're seeing.
We have heard this for years, that Kellyanne Conway, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and all the women who work for this president and support his agenda aren't getting their due. They're not getting their due from the feminist community because they are advocating for policies that hurt women.
Kirstjen Nielsen should be harassed because of her position and because what is going on with immigration. Do you think because of that she deserves to be treated the way that she does? She was essentially forced out of a Mexican restaurant.
I think that people should have civil conversations about it and certainly have every right as a public official to come up to her table and to call her out on her lies and this administration's lies. If she wants to leave because of it, that's on her.
This is a very slippery slope. The left should stop this because then you're basically saying that in the future this is going to be allowed in administrations that you do support. And as I said, the selective outrage for illegal families, when this has been going on in the black community, no one talks about the fathers that are separated, the fathers that are behind bars, the fathers that are buried on the south side of Chicago and in Baltimore. So again, this is completely, to me, seems like fake outrage, and I don't support it whatsoever.
Candace, that's why President Obama we're going to have to leave it there.
This is what makes Candace Owens so effective. She doesn't back down, she doesn't get rattled, and she has the ability to take complicated issues and explain them in a way that cuts straight through the noise. Meanwhile, Jessica Tarlov seems stuck repeating the same tired talking points we've all heard 1,000 times before. That's why people love watching Candace in these debates, because she doesn't just participate, she dominates. If you've been following politics and media battles, you know moments like these are huge. They show the difference between someone who truly understands what they're talking about and someone who is just repeating what they've been told to say. Candace represents strength, clarity, and conviction, and that's exactly why clips like this go viral. She not only embarrassed Jessica Tarlov, but she also reminded viewers why the mainstream narratives are falling apart and why more and more people are waking up to the truth. This is the type of content we bring you here on Freedom Files. Real, unfiltered moments where the truth shines through and the spin gets destroyed. If you enjoy seeing the establishment get exposed and watching fearless voices like Candace Owens take the fight right to them, then you are in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss one of these powerful breakdowns. Every time the media or their talking heads try to push their agenda, we'll be here to cut through it and show you exactly what's really happening. So what did you think of this fiery exchange? Did Candace Owens completely outclass Jessica Tarlov in this debate? From where I'm sitting, it wasn't even close. Jessica simply couldn't keep up. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let us know how you saw it. And don't forget to subscribe for more content just like this, because the fight for truth isn't slowing down, and neither are we. This was Candace Owens at her absolute best, and it was Jessica Tarlov completely overwhelmed. Another big win for truth, another loss for the narrative. Freedom Files will always bring you these moments, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Subscribe now, because this is just the beginning.